Hello and welcome, my beautiful bulls, my beautiful Taurus. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the entire month of July 23. This is the new venue. If you saw my video, you know that this is how you're going to be getting your cards now. But keep in mind, there's going to be extra additional readings that will be coming out throughout the month that I think you're going to find exciting and interesting. And I'm going to be going live more often to give you out card readings so that we can connect on a personal level. Okay, starting off, my beautiful Taurus, my bulls, you've got an all-over energy with the download message called happiness. So you've got happiness twice here, okay? So definitely something's going to happen this month that's going to make you feel this feeling of fulfillment, enjoyment, blissfulness, and being happy about something, some occasion, some situation in your life where the tables turn for the better. So get ready for some happiness coming in for the month of July, Taurus. Beautiful. Coming in with your first card, though, there's a couple here that I'm finding that are a little challenging here, but we're going to see how we read them. You've got the dark man, and this is dealings or relationship with a man with a dark complexion or hair. Now, he doesn't look happy. He looks surly. He looks disappointed. He's not a happy camper, basically. You might be having something happening here. This is heartache over what you no longer have. This person might have been in your life, and they showed their true colors, and you ended up having to let them go, let them get them out of your life. And even though situations like this happen where we know we're doing the right thing, we're making the right decision to pass by this information and set them free and remove them from our circle of happiness, it still is very hurtful. It still gives us heartache. It still brings us great disappointment that we got disillusioned perhaps, and this person did something that's totally unforgettable for you. Now you've got the vine. You're seeking out information that's going to help you. Now, this can have to do with healing here. Maybe you're seeking out counsel or getting together with grieving counselors or dealing with this, talking this out with friends and family, those that you can truthfully feel secure and confident in when you share this information with them. You seem to be in a bit of a tangle right now. The vine showing me here that you might be feeling very disillusioned and also feeling very bad about a situation that's happened. And you need to share that. You need to let that out and share it with those that can help guide and heal you through this situation. Okay, now for others, you might be seeking out more information that's going to help you with the situation, maybe at work. You might be confused about a situation there, maybe you're taking a new course of study where you need to delve deep, and it's almost like a tangled web where you're going from here to there, scattering yourself around, trying to find out information for something to help and guide you. But at the end of the day, my beautiful Taurus, you're going to find happiness. And that's come up twice here. So perhaps, letting go of negative or toxic relationships or friendships is for the better. We all know it is. But at the time, it's hurtful. It's disappointing. It's very, traumatic to us. But you may be realizing that you've been hanging on to a situation far too long, and now it's time for you to be set free, to fly and go after your own happiness, to grow and expand. Okay, coming in with your first, that was pretty powerful. Coming in with your first row, could be the first week of the month. You've got a beautiful card. The Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. You've got the Strength card and the Page of Cups. So you definitely, things are going to shift here. You're going to find that you're able to move forward. And this is dealing with the sacral chakra. And that's being able to feel a feeling about happiness and fulfillment and getting that satisfaction that you've done something that's going to bring you some rewards here. Your wishes are going to come true. So whatever you've been working on, you've been manifesting, you've been meditating on, and you've been praying for, you're going to find it. Usually this is success, and this is something that you've wished for, but you put the effort into it to see that you would get this fulfillment. So keep going on that. Step up into your high self-esteem, step up into your positivity, step up into being optimistic here, because that's how you're going to find your happiness and wishes fulfilled. The Strength card says you overcame something, you're stronger than you believe you are, and it could have been dealing with the parting of ways with someone in your life. You delved deep for inner strength. You tried to be compassionate and understanding, caring, and even forgiving at times. But at the end of the day, you make that decision that, I'm going to let this go. I'm throwing it out into the universe with love and forgiveness. Okay, so you definitely have the ability now to step up and see things. This is the solar plexus. You can do anything you put your mind to, my beautiful Taurus. Coming in next, you've got the Page of Cups. Somebody new could be coming in. This person may be bringing some new vitality into your life. They come with time, effort, support, and possibly even taking a friendship to the next level. Someone's going to step up here and comfort you with kindness. They're very intuitive. They can tap into your moods and how you're feeling at this time. So I would truly welcome this individual in. They have that ability to tap into the area that they see. They're intuitive. So this is the root chakra, and that's facing the situation completely face on. This person could be somebody of interest, somebody who you're learning something from, right? Taking a situation to the next level, a relationship. So this could be temporary, but whoever this is, they come in. I'm seeing them coming in here to console you, to bring some happiness back into your life. And even if it's a temporary situation, I would accept it and I would go for it, because I think you're letting go of something here. Now, we know that I don't do necessarily romance readings or relationship readings complete and only. But I do think for some of you, there's going to be something here where you've had to pull away from a toxic relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a loving one. It could be somebody in your life that's deceived you. They're deceptive. It could be a relative, a brother. It could be anybody, okay? But I do think that you're going to find that this Page of Cups is going to come in and be able to support you through this situation. You can have your happiness again. Coming in with that, let's see what we have here with that. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. You were always putting everything into everybody else's situations, wanting to care and nurture and love everybody. But there comes a time where you have to pull back and say, this is my time. I need to work on me. I need to love me. I need to be happy. I need to rest up. If you're constantly being the one that's nurturing everybody else, you're going to find that you're going to resent that, because you may not be getting reciprocation. Okay, you might not be getting help from anybody else or even respect for what you're doing. So some of you may have to come to the realization that you've tried to heal everybody and be there for everybody else. And at the end of the day, you've got to think about your needs too. Okay, Taurus. So you're that type of person. You're steadfast. You're sure. You're the person that drops everything to help everybody else. And that's a beautiful characteristic you have. But there comes a time where you have to pull back and say, I need to take care of my needs now. I matter too. Coming in next, you've got the Two of Pentacles, you've got the Temperance, and you've got the Ten of Wands. So be careful, because I think you've been doing too much here. I think you've been taking on, it feels as though you feel as though you've had the burdens of the world on your shoulders, and perhaps some of you have pushed through a very difficult time whereby you finally realize that you need to move forward and do things that are right for you. Always being the one that gets dumped on, always being the one that has to, be overloaded with work and with worry and with other people's problems. It's time for you to take care of your needs now, okay? You've reached that point. It's over. You don't have to do this anymore, okay? Now, some of you, you might have overcome a really hard work situation where you had all this work to do and you had a deadline and you got it done and you thought, you know what, there's got to be a better way to do this. Maybe we can divide this work up between other people, not just me. For others, you could have maybe have been in a one-sided relationship where you were doing all the investment into it to keep it going, and you realize now, I'm not going through this burden anymore. You've got choices and decisions coming in, possibly too, where you're going to be able to weigh your options carefully. And it could be an opportunity, it could be a decision, a choice, an offer coming in. Be careful you don't overwhelm yourself with the many things that are coming down this month for you to have to do. You've got over a burden here, and I think you're going to realize that I'm not going to go down that road again. This is a card of balance, being able to allocate overload to other people, or making out a to-do list where you're going to pace yourself and check things off accordingly to get done, where you can give 100% of yourself into something, not a little here, a little there, and running around like a chicken with your head cut off this month, okay? So balance yourself, okay? Maybe you're trying to juggle. You're trying to juggle money, or you're trying to juggle your job with your home life. There could be things like that going on. Pick the safe option, they're telling me. Temperance says do things in moderation. This isn't a time to jump in and really rush. This is the solar plexus, and this is knowing that you can do anything you want if you plan it right. So this is about, balance and patience and moderation and looking at things from a different perspective while you're there. It's always depicted either as an angel or there's an angel wings behind you. That means divine has got your back. Powers that be, source. Know that you're never alone and you've got help there. Tap into that. Ask for guidance, okay? This can be about a relationship where you need to take your time. If you've met somebody, there's this page here coming in and you might be saying, whoa, I'm pulling back. I just got over something here that's left me pretty fragile and I need to think about this. And that's okay. All right? Because this can have to do with relationships. This can have to do with soulmates. It's a beautiful card, but it's a card that says, slow down. Take your time. Okay? Let's see what we have with this. Ace of Swords, a new beginning, a new ideas, something coming down your path that could be getting your creative juices flowing. The sword comes in, the Ace of Swords, it could be victory. Okay. Often this is the card of winning something. You might have had a situation here where you've been dealing with a legal situation. And at the end of the day, you get that conclusion, you get that finality, and you get that satisfaction. Okay. You come out ahead, a winner. But this is, exciting information coming in that could also make you have to take pause and think about your life and where you are now and where you want to go. So this is okay. This is the beginning of a brand new start, and you're standing in your truth and your integrity now, and you just need to hold your head high. Okay, coming in next, you've got the the Nine of Wands. And this is a card that says you have resilience. This is the chakra of the sacral chakra, and this is about feeling and knowing what it is you want to do and where you want to go. So it's a feeling within you. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in your head and want to give up, okay? You're battle weary. I get it. You've dealt with some challenges here, and you feel like you still got to push through an ongoing battle, but don't do that. Okay, you've got backbone here. You've got perseverance here. You can gather your strength and fight in your corner, and this is your last stand to do that. You can do this. So the thing here is, don't allow yourself to get caught up in any regrets, any self-pity. I'm sorry, but those are the words they're throwing out here. We've all been there where we really get up in our head and we start thinking, well, it was my fault, or why did this have to happen, and I'm never going to be happy again. We get up in our head. We need to stop that, okay? This is about the universe saying, you've got this. You can move forward. Don't give up, because your perseverance, and you're the bull. The bull usually doesn't give up. He puts his head down and he keeps defending his corner of his ring, his arena. So you keep doing that. You're going to get help. The Hierophant steps in. Okay, the Hierophant is you doing things in a traditional way, but also this is, the throat chakra and being able to speak your piece and step up there and let the powers that be know who you are. Okay, this could be, you stepping up into your personal values now and knowing that you have this ability to be happy and the right. Okay, you need to know you have the right to be happy again. So you could be tapping into spirituality, more yoga, more manifesting, more meditating, and maybe even some of you joining some sort of an energy healing circle or a spiritual circle here. But you're definitely going to see unity coming in. You're going to have people of like minds in your end of the ring to support you and help you through any challenges this month. Counseling of some sort, perhaps. Support systems coming in, and support groups coming in next. The Knight of Cups, you had the Page of Cups. Well, the Knight of Cups is possibly somebody coming in here. We talked about the Page, that could be a new beginning to a love affair, and then the Knight of Cups comes in and sweeps you off your feet. So when I'm saying, you're feeling disillusioned, you're feeling like you're disappointed because something didn't work out, always know that timing is important, and you're going to see at that right moment you're going to meet somebody else. Okay, so this person could be coming in again with time, effort, support, but they come in with a gift, and they literally may sweep you off your feet. You could be falling in love with somebody new, or falling in love with an idea or situation that they bring to you. Okay, this is beautiful. You could be getting a proposal. There could be somebody coming in and saying, hey, I want to be with you exclusively. Do you think we could get off the dating site or app or whatever the case is, if some of you are doing that? So you're going to be able to know that this can be something very beautiful and maybe even long lasting and permanent. Okay, let's see what we've got in for additional information. You got the Hierophant. So there's definitely divine intervention here. Unity, getting together with other people, and it lands right on the Hierophant. So some of you may be getting involved in support systems here to help get you through a situation that could have bothered you this month or created a conflict in your mind and within yourself on a personal level. But also you might be just saying, you know what, I want to be here to help other people. And I need to share my experiences with other people out here so that I can let them know that they have the ability to move forward in a positive direction and have so much more self-worth. So yeah, getting together again, maybe getting together, there could be something to do with the church. There could be a wedding. There could be a christening at a church, because often the Hierophant stands for the traditional ways of the church. But I do think you're getting together and meeting other new people. There's going to be a new beautiful group of people in your life coming in. So this is awesome. Now, coming in next, I mean, you've got happiness twice here, and you've got some beautiful cards here. So regardless of the trauma that you've had to deal with, some of you, it's going to get better. That's all that matters, right? That it's going to get better and you'll be happy again. Now, here's celebration, 4 of Wands. But you're getting up in your head still, worried about that situation with the 8 of Swords, and then the Knight of Wands shows up. You've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, you've got the Page of Wands. There's some pretty powerful energy coming in here for you. Now, the 4 of Wands is celebration. It's happiness. And it could be somebody, you could be moving back home. You could be returning to your roots. You could be buying a house, selling a house. You could be celebrating a wedding, an occasion, a reunion, some sort of a party. It could even be a surprise party. But I do see community and family coming together here for you. This is all about success and happiness here when this card shows up. And it represents the throat chakra. You've been speaking your peace. You've been speaking your truth. You're able now. Maybe you're going to be asked to speak at some sort of an event. Coming in next, you have, as I said, that 8 of Swords getting up in your head with the stinking thinking, restricting yourself. Step out of your way, my beautiful Taurus. You have this ability to move forward. Don't feel as though you're restricted or trapped. You're not backed into a corner. Your hands aren't tied, and you are only holding yourself back. You're not seeing something in complete clarity. So open your eyes and realize that you don't need to feel restricted right now. Okay, let go of the drama of other people that are coming in here that tend to want to keep pushing you and poking you here and dragging you into their drama. Let it go. See the picture in complete clarity. This is, the solar plexus. This is knowing that if you step up to the plate, you can do anything. Coming in next, you have, as I said, you have that Knight of Wands. And this is something that happens quickly. This is always about jumping in and going after something and having your creative juices flowing and passion and all those wonderful feelings. And it is the heart chakra. I love it. So something's coming in that you're going to be crazy about, and you're going to love it, and you're going to feel this beautiful feeling. It could also be a sexual attraction. It could be this Knight coming into also another Knight that comes in. Now, you all know I call this particular Knight, male or female, the player. They love to make an appearance. They get what they want, and then they ride off just as fast into the sunset. But you can make this whatever you want. Okay, this person loves a challenge, this Knight of Wands. So don't be afraid to step up yourself and go after a new challenge. Do something that's going to make your heart sing and be happy, because that is the heart chakra that comes in with this card. So happiness. Don't get in your own way. Step out of your way, okay? Don't allow yourself to think that you're trapped in a situation here. So let's see what we've got here coming in with this one. You've got the Magician. So there you go. Happiness, having the ability to go after what you want. The universe is saying, and you're getting karmically sent a message that you've got all the resources now. You have the freedom. You've got the resources to go after what you want. And that can be time, effort, support, but even something unexpected, which could come in any of those forms, and maybe even money. So don't be afraid. Take that leap of faith. Go after what it is you want. The Magician steps in after the leap of faith, the Fool card. And this is saying you thought about it. You know now that you've made the changes in your life, and you can go after what you want because you're free and you can do it. Stop thinking about the past and worrying, because you can have this happiness here, because it's come up twice to tell me that you are going to see happiness. Well, my beautiful Taurus, this is your reading for this month of July, and I wish you a great remainder to it and a positive, healthy, happy one. And leave your comments below to let me know how you like this reading. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, Taurus.